Joining us now, Jim Cavanaugh, retired ATF special agent in charge and an MSNBC contributor. Jim, always great seeing you. Let's talk about this 24-hour period that has passed pretty much after the meeting.
It's even going crazy on LinkedIn. When somebody showed me this, I was like, oh, damn. Just as it felt like Medicare for All was dying out. But it was never dying out. Those of us who supported Medicare for All, we were always here. Bernie was here. AOC was here. We were here supporting Medicare for All. The reality is the right wing of the Democratic Party was able to hold on to the power. And so they killed Medicare for All. They killed healthcare reform because they love health insurance companies. The reality is that most people despise this fucking system and they want it to change.
If you are connected to the insurance industry in any way, or if you've turned on the news today, I'm sure you're aware that the CEO of United Healthcare, Brian Thompson, was brutally, or rather, in front of a hotel in New York City this morning. It's really shocking. It's a dark day for the world. It's a dark day for our country, for our industry. The reasons are unknown, and it's unlikely that we will ever know what the motives were. And so already online, a lot of people are putting their reasons in and saying what they think the reasons are. A lot of it have to do with the insurance company, United Healthcare being a large insurance company, him being the CEO of the company, people being denied care. I've seen all kinds of things. Some of them just make me sick, honestly. I saw one person say, a prominent person, I'm not talking about some random person, I'm talking about someone prominent in society saying, well, you know, we shouldn't celebrate the death of a CEO of an insurance company. Yeah, they're all greedy. That comment actually disgusts me. The idea to say, yeah, they're all greedy. It made me do some digging, and I want to share some information with you. And then I want to talk about some of the problems in our healthcare industry. I want to take a moment in defense of insurance companies and explain that insurance companies are the payers for a broken healthcare system. They're not the creators of a broken healthcare system. And maybe making some changes to how insurance is formed and how it is administered could help the healthcare system. But in and of itself, it is not the problem or the cause. I don't know that people agree with me on that, and people can argue with me on that, but just hear me out. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the quote-unquote greedy CEOs. And before I do this, let me just say, my heart is really broken for Brian Thompson and his family. He has a wife, he has 2 kids, he's 50 years old. He's a person, and by all accounts, he's a very good person. So, you know, this person has died. And if he had been in some other position, if he had not been the CEO...
By the way, Chad, he was currently being investigated for insider trading, and the Firefighters Union was about to sue him for $15 million.